Bula! Hey, that's hello in Fijian. And I'm over here with my girlfriend Jane, and I'd like to share this trip with you guys. The first place where we flew into was the island of
Veda Levu, the main island.
And this is the Sheraton Hotel
in the town of Nadi.
And there's Jane on the beach looking for some shells, and she found quite a few there. And we decided to fly to a smaller island,
Kadavu, and that's a little town, Venecia.
And there's the airport right there. That's where we land. And then we got on a boat.
45-minute boat ride to a smaller island, Nininya.
And that's the mountain called King Kong.
That's our little hut that we stayed in,
Bule's. And there I am waxing the board. They got us out to surf the first day, and the waves were really nice. Jane's taking off right here.
And wiping out too.
And wiping out. And
we caught many good waves.
Yeah, there was a lot of good surf. And then after the surf, we surfed about maybe 2 to 3 hours. Then we came in and we had a kava ceremony. And this is a native pounding the kava root, and he pounds it to a fine powder. Then he mixes it with water, and comes out to like a brown mud substance. Anyway, there's Jane drinking one bowl at a time, and
one of 27.
Yeah, one of 27. And
this is a couple from Florida that was there too.
Yeah, her name's Sarah.
They lasted 3 bowls worth.
Yeah, that's Stuart. That's after 3 bowls. He could not handle anymore, and that's his daughter. The next day we hiked up King Kong Mountain.
3,000 feet, and here's our Fijian guide, Abel.
And he tells us to climb this tree and to get the view. So I'm actually standing on a tree. There's all 3 of us that made it up there, and there's a spider. We found a couple of them coming down, and we harvest some melons for a funeral that they were having in the village. There's Jane and Abel, and there's me with a couple of melons there. And as soon as we got down, we jumped in that crystal clean Fijian water, and it was just beautiful. There's Jane swimming through the reef.
And look, all the different corals of all different colors, and it's too bad this video doesn't show the colors because it was quite vibrant and alive with lots of different beautiful fish too.
There was a lot of cracks in the reef and stuff like that, and little caves, and we played a lot of games just swimming through these caves and trying to find a way to exit them, coming in one end and coming out another. But it was really enjoyable. The only thing that I could say that bad about it was the water was cold. It was sort of like our Hawaiian. Surprisingly cold. It's colder than Samoan water, but it was
colder than Hawaii in the winter.
Yeah, a little bit colder than Hawaii in the winter, but they do have different ogo there, and that was interesting. And there's a few different species of fish that I've never seen before either. Jane found a bunch of shells on the beach. That's a nautilus shell, and they're very rare. And Jane found that on the beach. I found some, what were those?
Oh, the sunrise shells.
There were sunrise shells on these beaches, and they were deserted beaches. This is like a Saturday, and there was nobody on these beaches, and they run forever, you know, these all white sand beaches. There I am paddling, and in the background, that's our island. What's the island called?
Nininya.
Anyway, we had these kayaks, and we could kayak anywhere. There was no strong current to worry about or anything like that.
After the first 2 days, after the Florida people left, we had it all to ourselves.
Yeah, we had the whole island to ourselves. There's Jane, and she's paddling toward the King Kong mountain. That's the one we hiked up. And that's the name of the island. Kadavu. I spelled it wrong. That's okay. Okay, and I guess we'll end up the video with Jane paddling out into the sunset, and she'll say which means
goodbye and thank you very much for watching.
Okay, Thanks again. I hope this video didn't bore you guys. Next time I'll be out maybe poking some fish and playing with Pineapple Bob. So aloha.